A pleasant day, everyone. For today's report, I'm going to tackle about evolution of media and globalization, 20th century revolution, television, satellite, and the rise of the internet. Television revolutionized global communication by providing a shared visual experience that transcended borders. Live events like the Olympics and moon landings played a significant role in fostering a sense of unity and interconnectedness among people around the world, as they were able to witness these historic moments simultaneously. It's fascinating how technology can bring us closer together despite our geographical distances. According to Hanners in 1990, television programming, often dominated by Western content, spread cultural trends and values across continents, contributing to a process of cultural homogenization. And according to Morley in 2006, however, local adaptations and reinterpretations also emerge, which creates hybrid cultural forms. News broadcasts on television transformed how global events were experienced, shaping public opinion and political discourse on a worldwide scale. The immediacy and visual impact of televised news reports had a profound effect on how individuals understood and engaged with the world around them. Television advertising. Television advertising became a powerful tool for promoting global and consumer culture, contributing to the rise of transnational capitalism and homogenization of consumption patterns. For example, Jollibee. Jollibee is known for its heartwarming commercials that often center around Filipino values and traditions. Jollibee leveraged television advertising to connect with the Filipino audience on a cultural and emotional level, reinforcing brand loyalty and driving sales. According to McQuail in 1987, the launch of Sputnik 1 in 1957 marked the beginning of the satellite era, revolutionizing telecommunications and enabling instant communication across vast distances. This facilitated global trade, diplomacy, and the flow of information. According to Melody, in 2004, satellite technology also played a crucial role in military and intelligence operations, enabling real-time communication and surveillance from space. This raised concerns about privacy and the potential for misuse of such powerful technology. According to Castells in 1996, the arrival of the internet in the late 20th century ushered in a new era of decentralized and interactive communication, democratizing access to information and fostering global collaboration and communities. The World Wide Web, with its hyperlink structure and vast array of resources, challenged traditional media monopolies and empowered individuals to become publishers and content creators. This led to a more diverse and participatory media landscapes. According to Castells in 1996, email, online forums, and social media platforms provided new avenues for communication and connection across borders, fostering transnational movements and communities based on shared interests and identities. According to McQuail in 2005, the rise of e-commerce revolutionized global trade, making it easier than ever for businesses and individuals to buy and sell goods and services across continents. An example of an e-commerce platform is Shopee. Shopee, as we all know, facilitates buying and selling goods online. It allows sellers to list their products, and buyers can browse and purchase items through the website, or you can also download the mobile app. Shopee also provides various features such as secure payment options, order tracking, and customer support, making online shopping convenient and accessible for users. According to Norris in 2016, despite its transformative potential, the internet is also beset by challenges like digital divides, misinformation, and online manipulation. Navigating these challenges and ensuring equitable access to information and technology remain crucial tasks for the future.
Digital Age and Beyond. 20th to early 21st century. Television reigned supreme, acting as the main source of information and entertainment. Satellite technology allowed for instant broadcasts across vast distances. the Internet. This new platform challenged the dominance of television by offering decentralized communication and information access. People could create and share information more freely. Media convergence. Different media formats like TV, internet, mobile began to merge, creating a more interconnected experience. Mobile technology. Smartphones and tablets made information readily available almost anywhere, further decentralizing access. And the outcome, information became more accessible globally, fostering a collaboration and a more informed society. Digital age and beyond in present time. Rise of social media. Platforms like Facebook, Twitter, etc. have become central to communication and information sharing. User-generated content. People are not just passive consumers. They actively create and share content. Virtual reality. Emerging technologies like VR offer new immersive experiences, but challenges still exist. Like in digital divide, not everyone has equal access to technology and the internet. Misinformation. False information spread quickly online, posing a threat to truth and trust. Online manipulation. Malicious actors can manipulate online environments for personal gain. The future is uncertain, but the digital revolution will continue to impact how we connect and perceive the world. Globalization of cultural and media, intertwined paths of connection and challenge. Shared media platforms like Netflix and TikTok create a global village where cultural trends and styles spread quickly. Popular media like Hollywood movies and K-pop music influence cultures worldwide, showcasing the interdependence of national media industries. Social media fosters international communities based on shared interests, blurring geographic boundaries and promoting global citizenship. Cultural hybridization. Mixing cultures, media, and migration lead to cultural hybridizations, where local traditions blend with global trends. For example, Bollywood films combine Indian stories with Western filmmaking styles. Fusion cuisine, like Tex-Mex, blends culinary traditions. Language change. Globalization leads to sharing slang terms and loanwords, changing languages. However, there are downsides. In cultural appropriation, powerful cultures might dominate weaker ones, potentially disrespecting their traditions. Loss of culture. Dominant cultures could overshadow or erase less visible ones. Challenges and concerns. Cultural homogenization. The dominance of Western media might lead to monoculture, where local traditions and identities get overshadowed by a single globalized culture. Language loss. Minority languages struggle to compete with dominant global languages, potentially disappearing. Cultural appropriation. When cultural elements are borrowed and mass-produced, concerns arise about losing their original meaning and become commercialized. Power and representation. Marginalized groups may struggle to be heard within a media landscape dominated by powerful corporations and Western narratives. In summary, globalization can lead to the weakening of local cultures and the silencing of certain voices.
Let's talk about cultural imperialism. In a unequal power dynamics, the invisible of cultural influence. In today's interconnected world, cultural influence often flows from powerful nations and media collaborates toward less powerful and less vocal communities. This creates a dynamic of unequal power where dominant cultures can shape global narratives and influence and values and practice of less dominant ones. This power imbalance can manifest in the spread of Western language, fashion trends, and media content, sometimes displacing or marginalizing local tradition and fostering feelings of cultural homogenization. Economic inequalities further accelerate this dynamic, as countries with greater resources wield significant influence over the production of dynamization of cultural products. However, it is important to recognize that these dynamics are not unidirectional. Local cultures can resist and adapt creatively, reinterpreting imported cultural elements of actively promoting their own values and practices. Let's continue our topic in Westernization and media domination. The global reach of Western media, particularly US-based film, music, and television, has led to widespread denigration of Western value, aesthetics, and lifestyle. This phenomenon, often termed Westernization, brings both opportunity and excessiveness. On the one hand, Western cultural products can offer exposure to diverse viewpoints and promote individual freedom and provide entertainment and leisure. Cultural imperialism, diba? Let's talk about that, some of the examples, so I will explain. This is some of the example that we adopt sang sinauna, like 90 nga gaka-adapt ta subong like sang media, cultural trends, fashion trends, and language also we adapt that, and sa mga like term for our creative gaka-adapt na because of cultural imperialism. Let's continue our topic in Westernization and media domination. The global reach of Western media, particularly US-based film, music, and television, has led to widespread denigration of Western value, aesthetics, and lifestyle. This phenomenon, often termed Westernization, brings both opportunity and excessiveness. On the one hand, Western cultural products can offer exposure to diverse viewpoints and promote individual freedom and provide entertainment and leisure. However, critics argue that Westernization can also lead to the erosion of local identities and promote consumerist values and undermine traditional customs and practices. Furthermore, concern exists about the homogenization of global culture, where local narratives and expression get overshadowed by the dominance of Western media production. So, in this topic, the example is television, music, and widespread of the dimension of Western value, and also exposure of cultural products and diverse viewpoint of every individual has freedom, and also it can provide to us an entertainment. So let's continue my topic, the last one, C. Resistance and preservation. In the face of cultural influence, communities around the world engage in active resistance and preservation efforts to maintain their unique identities and cultural heritage. This effort encompasses diverse strategies, including the revitalization of indigenous, promotion of traditional arts and crafts, and the reinterpretation of cultural narratives through contemporary form of expression.